Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we are heading off to Aintree's ROR National Championships. It is ridiculously early. I had to get up at 4:30 and it's probably close to 5 now. We have to leave shortly because we are getting the 7:30 boat to Scotland and then we are travelling down to Aintree, so I think it's about 5 hours-ish. So we should be there about 3 o'clock. I'm really looking forward to it. If you watched my vlog from last year, you would know that it was a bit of a disaster with Nora. So our aim with her is just to get round, because last year we were eliminated in the arena eventing and the show jumping and we didn't actually even get into the dressage arena. We mostly packed last night, so it hasn't been that much of a drama this morning. I'm just putting the last things in the lorry and then we can hit the road. Where are you going today? She just knows something's up, and Nora couldn't care less.
I know I messed up. Yeah, I know I did you wrong. But I learned my lesson. Now what if we could move on? Remember the good days. I wish that we could go back. I know I'm not perfect, but at least give me a try. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah baby, try, just one more night, then make up your mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can make it. We used to be strong, love. Don't forget where you're coming from. A heart like that don't give up that easily. I wanna see you be mad, yeah, get mad at me. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough, 'cause you're the best, you know. I'm sorry for making you feel like you're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah baby, try, just one more night, then make up your mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can make it. Try.
What do you think, Annie? Yeah. She away?
You're not good enough. Give me a chance, yeah baby, try, just one more night, then make up your mind. Please don't say that it's goodbye, bye. If you just believe it, I know we can make it.
Oh, we got a famous stable. 1962 Kilmore, 2015 menu. So we finally have arrived at Aintree after a 5-hour journey. Annie is a little bit upset at the minute with it all being a bit new, but Nora couldn't care less and is super relaxed. So the plan is to get them settled in and then I'm going to ride them quickly and they can graze. Okay, Nora's getting a little bit upset now that Annie's been taken away. She's right there. Grazing is open from 6 to 7 and then we're gonna head for some dinner. We've got like the best spot ever. It's like super quiet and very tired. It's super quiet and we have a tap like right opposite us, so I don't think we could have got better stables. And Annie also got a famous one, which I really wanted.
Help me with the words to say, 'cause I can't hide how I'm feeling. I can't describe, so challenging. Can't amplify the meaning. Look at how we vibe together. I could never ask for more. Giving me that smile, you better, 'cause you're the one that I adore.
It's quietly squealing under her breath, Granny.
I just need it. Of your love, and you see it. Of your love, I just need it. Of your love, and you see it. Loving me, baby, all night long. In your arms, I belong. Just stay with me forever and get it. Of your love, given to me, I'll do the same. Just like destiny is calling, I'll give the match, you start the flame. Get to the point where we're styling. I gave you the keys, just untied, and this is what you came here for. Let's meant to go together, 'cause you're the one that I adore. Of your love, I just need it. Of your love, of your love, of your love, I just need it. Of your love, and you see it. Loving me, baby, all night long. In your arms, I belong. Just stay with me forever and get it. Of your love.
It's so funny. All over being washed with warm water. So that is day one over. It's like 10:30 and we have just done the horses for the night and looking. What are you staring at me for? We have done the horses for the night and we're going to be heading to bed. So hopefully dressage goes well tomorrow. Good night. Yeah, she is. I've just finished riding Annie and she was extremely badly behaved. I only meant to give her about sort of 20 minutes just to sort of get the edge off her before our dressage test, but it ended up being like 40 and we're both extremely hot and sweaty and she just would not settle. So I'm hoping that when we get onto the grass warm-up she'll realise that she's doing dressage and hopefully behave, but I do not have high hopes for this going well. So I'm just about to go and get Nora and hopefully that goes slightly better.
players today in training with Anthony Mulholland. Had 4 starts on the flat, never put any prize money in the coffers, and we last saw them on the racetrack in January 2018. That's Can't See for Looking, Emma Thompson.
Oh, yeah. Keep me waiting, keep me guessing. I know you can blow my mind. I'm clear-headed, so upgraded. Every moment feels like I'm high. They say less is more, it's true. Only one I need is you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love? 'Cause we can do anything. Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin. I can close my eyes, but I got peace in my mind. Could it be love? Could it be us? Keeping me up all night. Keeping me up all night. Keeping me up all night. Could it be love? Could it be us? Yeah. I walked through hell, got out of breath. Then I found you must be God's sign. Nothing goes bad under your spell. Kinda feels like I'll never die. If you keep me waiting, I'm not moving, I'm here. Keep me waiting. I got trust in you, dear.
So next up we have 397, Moira's Way, half horse, half helicopter.
I walked through hell, got out of breath. Then I found you must be God's sign. Nothing goes bad under your spell. Kinda feels like I'll never die. If you keep me waiting, I'm not moving, I'm here. Keep me waiting. I got trust in you, dear. They say less is more, it's true. Only one I need is you. I just wanna give my best. I'm sorry if I fail with that. Could it be love? 'Cause we can do anything. Could it be trust? Shivers onto my skin. I can close my eyes, but I got peace in my mind. Could it be love? Could it be us? Keeping me up all night. Could it be love? Could it be us? Your love gets me up all night. Your love gets me up all night. Your love gets me up all night. Your love gets me up all night.
And then after we were finished with the dressage, we went on a tour of the racecourse, and it was so interesting hearing about the history of it all.
The weighing room, which is this building here, and they'll take them into one of the boxes, saddle them, perhaps another couple of circuits here, and then down through that gate. And going right down to the horses that he doesn't have such a high opinion of. And so the Grand National weights come out in 2021, which we'll see later on. And you can see the saddle racks, and you can see the plinths there underneath. It's one of the overheads, if you like, that jockeys have to pay for, because a valet new parade ring, I should say, and it also doubles up as the unsaddling enclosure for the winner. You see, the winner would be unsaddled here. First stop here. That happens with every race course. And of course, the non-slip surface is great because the horses won't slip whatever they're doing. And plenty of water always here in his owner John Halewood's garden. The ages. The most valuable are those in the centre, the black and white spots with the red cap. And they were the colours of Manifesto. I told you he won 2 grand, a ticket for there for about 60 or 70 pounds, and you get a big screen to watch the racing on. Down at the far end where we're looking, and you notice incidentally that the fence takeoff balls are smaller.
So we had a bit of a disappointing day today. I didn't expect it to go very well, but at the same time it is really disheartening that any 1 minute can go sort of half okay and then the next minute gets really wound up. I was really pleased with Nora because she was really excited too, but she actually sort of half managed to hold it together. But tomorrow's another day. We're going to be jumping, which hopefully will go better. So it's nearly 9 o'clock and we're just seeing the horses for tonight, and hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow is a better day. Fast asleep. There's not a lot of grass left, but Nora is doing her best. I just have her out for about half an hour just to sort of stretch her legs and have a bit of a nibble, and then I'm going to get Annie out. She's actually really chill and she's so easy to deal with on the ground. I'm taking Annie out next, and that's going to be a completely different story, I would say. So the vet has been to vet them for going back into Northern Ireland, and I'm just giving Annie 20-30 minutes outside to eat some grass and have a walk, and then I need to start thinking about getting ready.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. 'Cause you got me Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding. Me up, play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Me up, drumming round in your
eventing Annie. I was so happy with her. It was a pretty big course and it was really tight, which she doesn't like because she likes to get some speed up. We were really unlucky at the second fence. She was just a little bit unbalanced and she jumped the rest like amazing, and she was not even close to touching another pole. But unfortunately, as per usual, we were far too fast, even though we weren't really fast. And we had 8 time faults, I think, so that kept us out of the placings. And I don't even really want to talk about Nora's round because she jumped so well, and it was my fault that we ended up having that stop. That, like, I completely let her down. I should have brought her back to trot, but hindsight is a wonderful thing, and I was a lot steadier for Annie. I have to look at the positives and realise that Nora and I did get eliminated last year, so anything above that is a massive win in my book. But we have maybe like an hour and a half before we have to show jump, so I'm hoping that those go well because I'd really like to get a reset.
To give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
Oh, what a show that milestone's like.
Till the battle's won, still kingdom come. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me.
Fourth, West Andrews and Arnold Stage 1. Fifth, Emma Dobson and Owen Way. And sixth to Andrew Smith and
They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty.
So I've just done Nora's shoe jumping and she was so good. Like the turns she was doing, like she just came right back to me. We did the very last fence down for, I think this was the third show in a row that we've had the very last fence down, which is kind of gutting because I think we would have potentially been first or second if we hadn't. First got a rug and a sash, but at the same time last year we didn't even get over the third fence in the shoe jumping, so massive win, and we got our resets, which is all I wanted, so it kind of takes the pressure off for Annie. But I had about an hour before I have to get her out, so fingers crossed it goes well. The walk down to the equestrian centre is so cool. Like you get to walk in front of all the stands and the finishing posts are just up here, and then Red Room is actually buried just over there. So we are on our way for my very last class of Entry 2023. Hopefully it goes well. So now onto the entertaining bit where I fall off Annie for the first time. Poor Annie just didn't settle this whole show, and she was just getting more and more wound up, topped off with the fact that this sort of course and an arena like that's smaller doesn't really suit her. I think she had a bit of a scare in the 95 with it being bigger, and she was just jumping higher and higher, and it just wasn't great. And then I also wasn't riding great, and after we had the fence down and I messed up my line into the next one, I actually forgot my course, and I wasn't trying to do a mad jump off turn, but I think that just completely freaked her and me out. I don't blame her at all for the stop. I thought I saw a short one and stupidly took my leg off and said whoa, and she trusted me, and then there wasn't actually a stride there at all. So that is us all packed up. It's like 8:30 and we're getting ready to leave. I'm kind of sad that that is the entry over for another year, and also that it ended on such a bad note. But the main thing is me and Annie are both fine. I'm not even sore this morning, and I suppose if you're going to fall off your horse for the very first time, you may as well do it at something like this with a massive audience. But we are going to give her a few days off, and Nora as well, and then we will go shoe jumping next Saturday just to make sure that we have had no major loss of confidence. But I reckon she'll be fine as long as I don't ride like an idiot again. Sorry, Annie.